this one before Qatar. I forgot about Qatar with a marketing department. I mean, it's got to be Esteban. Carlos in the Ferrari.
You handled that well.
Much better than us at the moment. We have plenty of time. Reaction training to start. Let's do sponsor advertising. Let's do some, and then some sponsor promotion filled to the brim. We are low cash. I mean, we're gonna have to start saving up some money. But that said, let's go ahead and continue on. Energy source cells positioning goes on for Qatar. Massive. At this point, we're focusing on next year's car. And so we are going to be suspending all R&D for basically the rest of the year. So we can start saving R&D for the purpose of homologating parts that may get affected. But first we have Qatar, the first trip to Qatar for me. And the first trip of Qatar for us and the squad. Not gonna lie, I don't feel like doing a banker lap, so we're gonna put it all on the line with one lap right at the end. See how this goes. Everyone else has started their final laps. We're making our way over to the line. We will be the last to cross the line. It all comes down to this. Here we go. That might be the best lap I've done so far. It's up to the line. We won't know until we get there. What's it gonna be? 7th. 7th might have just been as good as it gets. Carlos Sainz pole, Charles Leclerc second, Max, Lewis, Checo, Fernando, us, Esti Besti, Lando Norris, Pierre, Gasly. How many laps is it? 7 laps on the softs, huh? Well, I think I should do the mediums, but I cannot. I cannot do the mediums. If I do the mediums, it'll be all over. Let's do it. Sprint race, Qatar. Oh, we have a formation lap. Rosrana could help Aston Martin and Alonso B. We'll have to see. I mean, we've been saying things are going to go well for Aston Martin for the last few rounds. We're going to have to see. Bank.
Okay, incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts.
Here we go. 7 laps.
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Bank and start. Up to P5. Come on.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion
I'm aware
engine.
of the wear in the internal combustion engine. Okay, 2 laps done.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Hanging it around the outside, baby.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and... Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
What up, Checo? Just chill back there, alright?
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Oh yeah, definitely should not have done the.
And gap to the car in front is 1.9 seconds.
Bro, tires are dead.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. Keep on him, he might make a mistake. Okay mate, this is the final lap of the race, final lap.
It's not gone well. Tires are dead. Engine's base effectively just destroyed. I should not have just tried it. I should have. I should have put in a new engine, dealt with it, and then that would have been that. P10 around Qatar was just, it did not go well. And we have a full Grand Prix after this. I gotta put in a new engine, right?
The gap at the top of the...
I gotta change the engine. Like, that engine and gearbox or whatever else is worn, there's no way. There's no way. The car is just slow, man. We all need to find out what's the issue. The car is sorted out, yeah. Yes, we have to. The MGU H. Everything else I'm gonna leave alone, but that engine is lost to me. Lost to me.
Welcome back to Qatar and the Lusail International Circuit, a track that has a long history for two-wheel motorsport action. But tonight is the four wheels of F1 that are back, and Lewis Hamilton going for another win here. We're back here in Lusail for a track that's 3.34 miles long. There are 16 turns around its unique three-pronged shape and just a single DRS zone out of turn 16. It's fast and it's flowing, and there's a good overtaking opportunity with DRS down the long straight and into turn 1. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's
latest
race.
Red Bull side pods upgrade cost them 0 went to hours. Yeah, I saw that. There was like some loophole in the regulations that using like the sensors for checking like airflow through the radiators or something. Like that's how they tested it. Yeah, I saw that. Yes, the small upgrades were small based on what you heard, but major upgrade they said prepared them. They come back with some break. Okay. I mean, hey, I hope it works. At least that Martin didn't fall off. Till like the gap is so big, they're still there. Yeah, I mean they're definitely still there. They're definitely fighting for points still. It's just everyone else is kind of developed to catch up. I'm last.
Now
Holy.
it's time to head down to the track.
If I knew I was gonna start last, I didn't know it was a full grid, like set of grid penalties. Like, God. Medium, hards. Yeah, let's do it. I don't think there's really anything else we can do. I'm gonna take on a couple more front arrow. We're gonna be slow on the straights, but I just need some help in the corners, man. A 22 place grid penalty for changing. All right, green. We're chilling with green. Let's do it. 20 laps of Qatar. I don't have a lot of high hopes for this, but we're gonna do our best. Not gonna lie, taking a warning right there probably wasn't worth it, but we're here. We're living with it. We're living and we're learning. Up from P8 22 to P14.
Okay, the start was fine.
I just completely messed that corner up and went from nothing to a full penalty.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race. Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H. Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep temps under control, please.
I'll do my best, Jove. Jove. Also, his name is Mark. Don't tell.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake.
Theo, Dakota is faster than you. Dakota is faster than you. Can you tell me you confirm the message? I did not know the timing. That corner. The dirty air really running you wide there.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
What?
Okay, copy that.
Okay, isn't that not already what I was doing?
The gap to the car in front is less than 1 second now. Well done. Let's try and get past in the DRS zone. Gap to your teammate behind is 1.5 seconds.
I'd love to get the tow, but I can't. If I try and slow down to give him a tow, then I'm gonna lose touch to these guys, and that's just, we can't have that. Yeah, if I had tried to hold on.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Okay, Teo's in the pits. Teo in the pits. currently sat in 6th. Gasly's ahead of you, and they've entered the pit lane. Okay, they're on old softs. Piastri's behind you now. We're leaving the car.
Yeah, from my understanding, the 3 seconds for track limits always come at the end. I don't think you served that one in the pits. I'm literally going full focus and just trying to put in some consistent laps. Couple laps left. Let's bring it home. One lap remaining. Charles Leclerc wins. Come on! 3 seconds! Let's go! Come on, no! Yes! Let's go! Oh, I wanted to, oh man. What? Did he get me into... What? That was over 3 seconds.
Checkered flag. What an
That was over 3 seconds.
here in Qatar, and a fully deserved victory too.
No. I was over 3 seconds.
How do you think they?
That's
were able to
absurd.
set
That's
themselves apart
crazy.
today?
Well, time
It was just, but that was 3. Oh, dude, no way.
It's not just about speed. It's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and
What is that gap?
Looking at the podium, you can see
What is that gap?
race
I need to
familiar
know.
So let's review the updated driver standings.
No
It
points.
wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
Well, my driver of the day has to be Charles Leclerc. He was unstoppable out on the track today.
He got me by like
moving through
almost
the competition with ease.
400s.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. It was a tough race for our championship
What?
leaders who lose ground at the top of the table.
Bro, I thought I nailed that.
Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Dude, I was trying so hard. I mean, we knew during practice that was not going to go well, and it didn't, but I wanted that at least. I wanted that at least.